All right, all the credit in the world to the Golden State Warriors. If I'm going to come on here after Game 6 when the Rockets go into San Francisco and beat the Warriors and tell you that the Rockets are going to win Game 7, and even tell you to take the Rockets -2 for that Game 7, then I've got to stand here, or sit here in this case on this Sunday night, and tell you that I was wrong. That the Warriors went into Houston and gutted out an ugly but effective Game 7 win against a Houston Rockets team that, much like the Detroit Pistons in the Eastern Conference, found out that regular season success when you're a young team doesn't necessarily equate to success in the playoffs that first time through. That even with some veteran guys like a Steven Adams and a Fred VanVleet, and in the case of the Pistons, a couple of the veteran guys they had on that roster, that you need more than that you need the experience, you need the disappointment, that you need to go through the trials and tribulations of postseason disappointment. And that's what happened here to the Houston Rockets. They just did not have the answers, and Golden State did in this Game 7. All the credit in the world. I mean, they didn't get anything out of Stephen Curry offensively in the first half, and frankly, until midway through the third quarter, where he started to really perform. Buddy Hield gave him a big first half, and listen, all the credit in the world to the Golden State Warriors. It doesn't change my main point about the Warriors, and that is they're not winning a championship with this group. And if that's the mission, if that's the goal, they're still going to come up short of that goal. If you're watching this team right now and think the Warriors are a championship team, that they're on the level of Oklahoma City, that they're on the level of the Boston Celtics, then you're delusional. Because they're not. Great, they won a series. That's not the goal of the Golden State Warriors. You don't charge all that money for tickets. You don't have Draymond Green and Stephen Curry. You don't trade for Jimmy Butler in order to be a team that wins around in the playoffs. Your idea is to win a championship. They're not a championship team. I'll still stick by that. But listen, I was wrong. They won Game 7. All the credit in the world to them. Now they'll get the Minnesota Timberwolves. And quite honestly, I think they match up better against the Timberwolves in some regards than they do this young Rocket team. But we'll have to see. This should be an interesting series. I think it's another long series between the Rockets and the Timberwolves. I think it's going to be between the Timberwolves and the Warriors. I think it's going to be a long series. We'll see how it matches up. By the way, hats off to the Pacers. Great win for them in Game 1 on the road in Cleveland. That's also going to be a long series. Don't forget, watch us on Sports Wrap Monday through Friday. Over 220 affiliates around the country, or right here on this social media platform. I'm Jason Page. We'll see you next time.